What is going on, Next Level Nation? This is your man Johnny F here, and in today's video, we're going to run through myth number 1 discussed in the book Personality is Impermanent, surrounding personality types. So you're going to want to stick around. Welcome to Next Level Wear. It's so good to have you guys here. Now, for anyone that's new to this channel, we cover topics from advancing on your personal growth and health, helping you build your warrior within to become your next level self. So if that sounds good to you, then make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and select all notifications to catch my videos posted every week. When it comes to breaking free from limiting beliefs to become your next level self, the book Personality Isn't Permanent is an absolute goldmine. As I reread this book now for the second time, it's becoming impossible to ignore how much I resonate not only with the information, but the strategies placed throughout the book to help you create actionable steps for change in your life. After my last video where we spoke about the 5 personality myths, I decided to break down these myths further into their own videos as to not overwhelm you, along with myself, with an hour-long video. So let's dive right into personality myth number 1. When you look at various personality type models or tests, you'll find that they conflict with one another. One states there are 16 types of people, while the other states there are only 6 types, 4 types. How many types of people are there in the world? The essence of personality types are social and mental constructions, collective and individual images we've created, which I believe are only as real as the reality in which we perceive them to be. Carl Jung said, "There is no such thing as a pure extrovert or pure introvert. Such a man would be in the lunatic asylum." A lot of us don't really realize how destructive personality tests can be. Aside from not being scientific in any way, they persuade us into trying to fit our complex human nature, which is so rich with potential, directly into small, specific categories. It's kind of offensive if you think about it. To categorize us into types is to grossly underestimate the intricacies of what it means to be human. The most popular personality type testing spawned from Catherine Briggs, literally developing theories based on her interactions with her family. And she did this in the early 1900s with zero training in psychology and science. Briggs literally based her theories on an inability that we have to change ourselves. Briggs suggested that how we respond to life is fixed and completely unchangeable, hardwired traits to be recognized and accommodated. I can almost hear my old self's voice reverberating in the air. I'm not a morning person. My brain doesn't like technology. Oh, I could never do that. My brain just doesn't work that way. Definitely a lot of BS that I told myself and used to believe in my life. If you ever did the same thing, then drop me a line in the comments. I don't want to be the only person here. And definitely leave a like down there if you're appreciating this video. When we say these things, we are literally reinforcing and reaffirming that, yes, this is us, and our brain will then pick up on more things in and around our environment to continue to affirm these beliefs to us. But let's get back to the Briggs personality testing origins. It's been over 100 years now. Do you think it's suffice to say that people with zero accolades pertaining to psychology or any sciences of the human mind should be the ones to dictate the types of personalities that exist in the world? Sounds pretty crazy, right? Well, that's exactly who's created these personality types, along with personality testing, which has become a $2 billion a year industry. Much of this is specifically detailed in a 2018 book, The Personality Brokers, which I'm not going to get into, but let's look at some relatable examples of how dynamic our personalities can be beyond what we've been categorized into. Have you ever noticed that based on the situations you're in, the people that you're around, that you act differently? When you're with your parents, your lover, work colleagues, children, and even the difference in behaviors when you're with your friends that you've known for over a decade between the difference of those who you know more recently in your life. Different aspects of ourselves will come up. Some parts will be more reserved, hidden, even masked to appear a certain way with a persona, while others will be more outrageous and silly. This helps us to realize the diversity of our personality. And it helps to notice an illusion that we all fall prey to. The illusion that we and our behavior is consistent. Yet our behavior and attitudes go through a variety of waves and cycles, but we literally ignore this to stay in the comfort zone of consistency with who we believe we are to be. Key word being believe. Our brain works hard on this in the background, highlighting more of the experiences that we have in life, pointing at it with a ringing bell of attention to who we believe we are, while completely ignoring and blocking out anything that differs from it. As Harvard psychologist and mindfulness expert Dr. Ellen Langer said, if something is presented as an accepted truth, alternate ways of thinking do not even come up for consideration. When allowing yourself to not be defined as a personality type, whether it be an introvert or extrovert, you become far more open. Your fluidity and potential are no longer limited by these labels. At the end of it all, though, we are humans. We have choice in every single moment. We are able to create change at any time in our lives. And the biggest things that hold us back from these self-imposed limits we've unknowingly created can greatly prevent us from becoming our next level selves. If you disagree with any of this, then please do me a favor. Okay, maybe two. Let me know about it in the comments, but more importantly, if you do disagree, then at least look at your personality type as more of a snapshot instead of a lifetime prison sentence. There is just far too much evidence that we can and do change over time, whether we choose to accelerate this or not. So the next video in the series will be on myth number 2 from the book Personality Isn't Permanent, which I highly suggest you guys check out. There'll be a link in the description box. And I want to thank you so much for taking an interest in yourself to help find that warrior within to become your next level self. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in the next one. That's